This looks like a job for Superman.
Hey guys, it's Rez the Collector here with another action figure review. As you can see here, I do have two figures up front here, and I am finishing up my Christmas haul from 2013. What I have here is Batman and Superman from the 2003 Mattel 2-pack. It took me a minute to track down, and of course I had help from the great guru, Stu Murray, who helped me out here. But I was able to finally locate him, figure out where the Superman had come from, because he is an old figure, and you can tell just by body style, sculpt, and all of that. I'm going to show you a real quick image of the actual 2-pack that I pulled up. So you can see it here. I apologize for the shakiness. But there you go. There's the actual 2-pack that came out from Mattel in 2003. Now, out of all the Superman figures I got, I was most kind of disappointed with this guy, just because of this. He has this just big, ugly S on the back. I don't know what the thinking was with this. It's gigantic, it's misshapen, it's just terrible looking. Other than that, I mean, it's just pretty much a standard Superman figure. Limited articulation, pretty standard though for 2003. He doesn't have a ball jointed head, he's just got a swivel back and forth that is rather tight. He does have ball jointed arms. He has elbow and wrist. He does have waist articulation, and then he has knee, and he does have a ball joint on the foot there for the ankle. The figure itself, he's kind of small. I think he's a 6-inch scale. And you can see the way this cape is just so different. The way it just kind of comes up here, goes way up in the air, and then comes down. And it's a very stiff, hard cape. I'm glad they've kind of fixed that going forward. But I think Mattel hadn't had the license very long at this point. I think they may have had it from the Batman movie. I'm not sure. I'm sure I'll be corrected on that. But he is, of course, a classic Superman, red underwear, yellow belt, classic S in the chest, and he does have kind of a geeky looking smile to his face, which is another kind of drawback to the character. I mean, a lot of times you want to see him with a stern look. But the only thing that really gets me about this guy is that terrible, terrible yellow S on the back. I don't know what the thinking was with that. It's horrible looking. And they don't even have a swoop here down at the bottom of the S. It's just a straight line over. It looks like somebody actually drew this thing on and then took the paint off of that. You can see I've got a couple of black spots here on the cape. I can get those off. A lot of the figures from that haul had those on there. I just haven't bothered to get it off of him yet. So there's the Superman. We're going to take a quick look at the Batman because they were a 2-set. Batman has even less articulation. He has no elbow. And that is really strange for this size of figure. It's actually strange for any figure not to have elbow articulation, but for a 6-inch scale, it's very odd. And he has a forearm swivel, and that's just weird. Why? I just don't get the thinking on that. Like Superman, he does not have a ball jointed head. It just does have a swivel to it. His cape is much nicer. He actually has a cloth cape. It comes down to the plastic to about mid-back, and then goes straight into cloth. He does of course have the full chest bat signal. He has a very large utility belt, and he does have knee articulation but no ankle, so very, very limited articulation on this guy. He does have waist swivel. Overall, it's a very nice Batman sculpt. The belt's a little too big, I think, for the slimness of the character that he's depicted as in this. Generally, when they give Batman a belt that size, it's more of the the Frank Miller size Batman. One thing I didn't show you on the Superman, let's go back to him real quick, is leg articulation. At the hips, he does go forward. He can go back, but the stiffness of that cape is going to limit him to about there. Batman, I think about the same. His limitation is coming from, I guess he can go out pretty far, but he's hitting that belt there, and then he can actually go pretty far back because his cape is cloth. But there we have it, guys. This is the 2003 Mattel Superman Batman 2-pack. I'm getting down to the end of my, at least Superman portion of my Christmas haul. Now you see I've got 2 more figures in the back. I've got the Mad and the Supergirl. I'm going to try and knock out all 3 of these today. Again, this is Rez the Collector. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave me a comment, and have a nice day.